the secret to getting homemade bread looks store-bought. So this is just a bread cutter, but I wanted to show you a couple things about it. How these are much wider slices, and then down here you get these really little slices, 0.8, and then it goes all the way up to like 1.2. Traditionally, store-bought bread is about 1 centimeter thick. And I love that this is food-grade bamboo, and it's collapsible, so it's super easy to store. So watch this. You just take this out. Okay, and you'll know which side is up because these are on the bottom, the little anti-slip guard, so it's not moving around while you're trying to cut. And you literally just rotate them backwards like that, and you can just throw little guy right there, and then you set it on your shelf. In order to get uniform slices, what you do is, so once you make the bread, and if you saw these reviews, so we make our bread in this like a Pullman loaf, or it in these bread bags. But what you want to do is you want to let the bread cool almost completely. And once it is, so if you want little tiny pieces, you'd move it up here, and there are about 5 or 6 little tiny slats. So you would cut those, then move it forward and cut those. Or if you wanted thicker slices, you do it back this way. You have a 6.5 inch one, which is what this is. And then they do have a wider one, I guess, for like more artisanal loaves of bread. People have asked me before, like, oh, well, if the bread is tall, how do you know? Well, if the bread's really tall, what I do is I just turn it on the side, and then I kind of score it from the side so that I know where I need to cut it, and then I'll just rotate it back. And thing in 2014, it's currently 2023. I mean, you tell me, looks fine, right? But it's 12 inches across and 6.5 inches wide. So to store it, you want to rotate that back, then slide this in right here, and then go like this. So that way it is laying completely flat. That is how you store it. That's the little hack. Okay, guys, so there you go. If you want to make, and I mean, I make our bread, and of course, if it looked all, you know, crazy or whatever, the kids wouldn't want to eat the bread, but it looks exactly like store-bought bread because I use this and cut it exactly that I want. I hope you guys found that helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.